Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receiver in motion now. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Jimenez. And they've got him.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Big throw caught on the left side. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going to run the option. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Movement here from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Rebels. Strong game by this quarterback. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral it.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense takes the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him right at the 24.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Physical run earns the first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Jimenez. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that previous play. And on the carry, he's heading left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
That's reeled in. It's Daniel. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a short completion of the tight end. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability of hitting them the ball in space. And, right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Texas. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And he's got his man open downfield. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
2nd down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. He's going to take another shot right here. And it's caught inside the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
And the extra point goes up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds his man. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Longhorns. No chance to catch him. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to advance on the football. Texas.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The 21-yard line is now second and long. And the running back takes the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And looking for a big play here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Longhorns offense takes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. He stopped him with the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Handoff running right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Makes a quick catch. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
You cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Now, I'd like to call here third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Here's a serious gamble, folks. Coach going for it, backed up near his own end zone. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw to the left. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone and you're going for it here. You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, it's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
And we'll set up with the PAT. And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Texas.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Second down after that run in the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
He'll drop back here on third down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Longhorns offense takes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Has the first down, still on the move. And they bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
What a nice game here by this Texas quarterback. And I can't help, Chris, but to think about guys like Vince Young, who did it as well as any quarterback maybe ever in college football, being that dual-threat guy. And, of course, Colt McCoy, who took over right after Vince left and won so many games. And now you're seeing a quarterback trying to live up to that great tradition.
Now it's second down here. Looks right for a quick completion. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Snags the quick throw. Finds room at the 30. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening that. Spot the ball at the 22.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Longhorns pick up enough to get a first down there. Toss play to the outside. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The Longhorns are in the red zone now. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Daniel. Touchdown, Longhorns. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just a great play by the running back here. Finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Oh, here comes the reverse. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10. And it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches. But it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Here's the 2nd down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made over the middle.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. They look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's got room looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This offense really clicking.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Pass caught, second down now. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Gets loose now and heads downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they jump back in front. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half.
Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is...
How you execute. I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after that big play, I'm all about taking a shot right to the end zone here.
And the Rebels are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So here we go, third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught near the goal line.
I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. When you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
The Rebels looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Rebels. Will take the lead in the second half. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he gets there, runs it into the end zone to make it a 5-point game.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. When the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Try and muscle for the first down. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, the RPO gives you more options on your play. It can confuse the defense a bit as well. Here, they trust the quarterback to be able to make the right decision and get the football into the hands of the playmaker.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On the ground, it's dull. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays. Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
So now it's third and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Offense looking to throw the ball. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
You know what? Into the end zone. The lead up to 3 points now. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this This guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The ball is caught. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
And the Rebels with first and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Handoff to the right side. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
And there's the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
And the Rebels looking to cash in this red zone trip. And in first down, they go right back to him.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Right down the middle. And we're all tied up now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Doe. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Jimenez. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammate.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He hands it off from the gun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Got space, looking to score. And he's brought down at about the 3-yard line. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Using his legs, it's Vasquez. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down.
Touchdown, Longhorns. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Short pass finds the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver made solid yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Strong game by this quarterback.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the 4th quarter. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. It's an option look. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Caught quickly. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Daniel. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Well, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball and had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. The shotgun handoff here. Oh, and he's in. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Texas. A jump in front here in the fourth.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look for him again, and he picks up the first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. Bites off a defender. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, out the ball to 44.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That pass is caught. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. Getting set. Here's second down. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now fourth down.
Oh, he just misses receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the fourth quarter, 4th and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Finds his man. Has the first down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. They'll run it here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Boy, anything at this point in the game, when you get down to first and goal, you get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on second goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Interesting call here by the offensive coordinator. Get some positive yards to keep the ball on the ground. The clock will continue to roll. They need a touchdown here. I cannot wait to see what this call is on 3rd and goal.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, Chris, this is exactly what they needed to do. Put a touchdown up on the board. They pull within 1 in a playoff game. And now it's decision time. Do you tie the game up or potentially take the lead?
Now the point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. Ball handed off. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it in 38.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Cannot escape, and down he goes. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. They'll run the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Trying for a pick 6 to win the game. And that takeaway will seal the victory.
Oh, no. They may have just cost themselves the game with this interception. That's the